Hello, everyone. My name is Cami Davis, and today I will be talking about love and intimacy and happiness. My question I will be analyzing is how love and intimacy play a role in happiness. Happiness is something that everyone needs in their lives, and each and everyone fulfills this need differently. Today, I'm going to go over what we have learned so far about this topic throughout our class. Love and intimacy influence happiness by allowing us to have a sense of belonging by tugging at our deep emotional connections. Close relationships that we might have with others provide support, companionship, and understanding, which are needed for happiness overall. Love and intimacy are important when it comes to achieving these long term happiness goals. So, what is happiness? According to the Science of Lasting Happiness by Scientific American, happiness is not just an emotion, but a sustainable state that involves pleasure and meaning. Lasting happiness is created by gratitude, creating, keeping, and healthy relationships, and finding a purpose in life. Genetic factors can influence happiness, but intentional activities and mindset can also play a huge role in maintaining these long term happiness as well. Love and intimacy are two huge factors that contribute to our overall happiness as an individual. Love is characterized by commitment and desire for another person. Intimacy involves a close and trusting relationship where partners can share experiences with one another. Together, love and intimacy can create an overall sense of happiness along with other things as well. During our class, we've discussed hedonic and eudaimonic approaches to happiness. The first approach of happiness focuses on pleasure and avoiding pain. This will emphasize a short term gratification and sensory enjoyment. The second path of happiness is about living alongside your values and achieving some sort of personal growth. You should find meaning and purpose of life, but both approaches can lead to fulfilling life of happiness. The first thing I think of when I hear the word love or intimacy are my friends and family. I can use both of these happiness pathways to describe my family and friends. When you think of hedonic, I think of spending time with each and every one of them, which brings me joy in the moment. Eudaimonic happiness would be creating and keeping those relationships to find a purpose in my life overall. The gross national happiness scale we look at in class and our reading last week and how we can measure our community's happiness. The scale is a comprehensive approach designed to gauge the average enjoyment or happiness level of a nation's citizens. As we can see on the chart here, love is one of the top answers for what is most important to each and every one of them. I agree that several categories are needed to focus on overall to maintain our happiness. Early on this week, we also talked about 5 aspects of happiness we consider to be the most important to us. When looking at the choices, I decided to pick family, love, relationships, friends, and health. Personally, if I can maintain these 5 aspects of my life, I feel that I can be happy. Finding what makes you happy personally can also be a good thing to try because not everyone will be happy about the same thing. So it's important to find what will make you the happiest. We also talked about individualism and collectivism. These two represent two cultural orientations that influence behavior. Individualism is used more in the States and Eastern Europe. This focuses on individual achievement and self expression. They often prioritize their own goals. Collectivism is used in an Asian and African and Latin American culture, which emphasizes the needs of the group. They often have a strong relationship and group harmony. Overall, we can see how our intimate relationship based on culture and perception can have a huge effect on our happiness. Without love and intimacy, we might lack those deep relationships and connections that we need to fulfill ourselves. These types of relationships can build trust and encourage a happy and healthy lifestyle overall.